A customer relationship becomes customer engagement when we take advantage of the moments of opportunity in that relationship. That may mean the opportunity to increase customer satisfaction or revenue, or simply the opportunity to fix a problem before it becomes a viral tweet. The concepts of customer engagement are simple. Communicate with your customer the way they want, when they want, with interfaces that let them easily do what they want. Then analyze and shape that behavior in a way to meet your organizational objectives. It's a win-win proposition. The trick is in implementing and executing. In this presentation, we'll show an engaging interaction between our customer, John Smith, and Von Restorff Motors, a demo company online set up to illustrate some of the capabilities of the conversational customer interface. We'll show how Von Restorff meets their customers on their customers' terms, how they make the customer part of the team, and we'll highlight some of the technology we use to make it work. Let's imagine for a moment that I'm a customer of Von Restorff Motors. Driving to work one day, I notice the service required light on my dashboard, which means I need an oil change soon. Von Restorff Motors programmed their phone number into my infotainment system, so I decide to give it a try and call them to schedule an appointment. In this demonstration, Google Voice is going to stand in for the phone screen of an infotainment system, and for the rest of the demo, I'll call Von Restorff Motors VRM because it's just a little easier to say. Here's what happens when I dial VRM's number.
Welcome to VRM. Is this John Smith?
Yes.
Great. How can I help you today?
I need to schedule an oil change.
Sounds good. What day would you like the appointment?
Thursday.
Got it. At what time?
8:30 a.m.
Thursday, November 14th at 8:30 is available. Should I book it for you?
Sure.
You're all set. We'll send a confirmation email to the address we have on file. Can I do anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Thank you for calling VRM. Goodbye.
That's it. From a customer perspective, the transaction was easy and I can do it safely in a way appropriate for my situation in that moment. From VRM's perspective, we used automation to gain recurring revenue in that moment of opportunity. Extending the capabilities of our service management system to the customer through a conversational interface allowed them to act as both their own sales rep and customer service scheduler. Now that our customers hung up, let's see what's happening behind the scenes in Salesforce Service Lightning, the service management system online customized for VRM. First of all, you may have noticed the system asked if I was John Smith. It knew who I was. It knew that because the voice bot compared my phone number to existing contact records in Salesforce. This is a simple but very effective example of acting on context to make interactions faster and easier. It also has the added benefit of making the interaction more conversational, since it lets the digital assistant mirror what a human agent would do if presented with the same information at the desktop. So, the data helped us move the conversation along, but the real importance of the service management system starts when the appointment is scheduled. This is the service appointment view, filtered to only show service appointments for John Smith. You can see the digital assistant, with no employee intervention, created a new service appointment tomorrow at 8:30. And now an automated workflow kicks off to keep VRM and the customer completely in sync through the entire service delivery process. Back as John Smith, I'm getting ready for my first meeting of the day when I notice an email notification from VRM confirming they've scheduled the appointment. This notification is the first automated action of the Salesforce workflow. In this case, our customer has indicated they prefer notifications over email, but we could notify them via SMS or voice as well. Seeing the time on the notification, our customer suddenly realizes the time he's picked is the same time as his son's morning hockey practice. The meeting hasn't started, and he notices that VRM included a link to Facebook Messenger in the email. So he decides to try to change the appointment while everybody else is still busy getting coffee and muffins. When I click the Facebook Messenger link, Facebook Messenger opens, recognizes me, and asks how it can help. And to start off, I think viewing the next appointment would probably be a good idea since that's what I'm trying to change. And as you can see, it shows me that my next appointment is tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. and yeah, I do need to change that. So let's tell it that we want to change it to Saturday. And noon sounds like a good time. Just as easy as that, my appointment is now updated. Let's go back for just a moment to the Salesforce screen. Notice that when I refresh the screen, the newly scheduled time shows up. That's because behind the scenes we can use the same bot and the same Salesforce integration for voice and text interactions. Only the end user interface changes. A single digital assistant works across all customer touchpoints. Back in Facebook Messenger, John Smith is impressed with this bot thing, so he decides to ask a car maintenance question he's been wondering about. Where do I find tire pressure inflation information? Here we're using a bot technology called Spout to return answers stored in the VRM Salesforce knowledge base. Spout provides a link to the most likely answer, and Salesforce displays the knowledge article if you click on that link. Since it looks like this is the right answer to the customer question, I'm going to click Yes when Spout asks me if the article was helpful. This response helps train the bot to respond correctly to other requests in the future. But now the meeting's getting started, our customer puts away the phone and promptly forgets all about the service appointment. Until the morning of the appointment, when VRM sends John a reminder. When he arrives at VRM, a service technician checks him in quickly using the Salesforce Service Console, and that's it. A successful, engaging customer interaction. It seems simple laid out in this demo, but think about what had to happen to make this such a seamless experience for the customer. Digital touchpoints, automation, and an extremely capable service management platform, all seamlessly presented to the customer in the right interface at the right time. But this short demo isn't the entire story of online and the conversational interface. Online brings a wide array of partnerships and skills plus years of expertise to help you create a fantastic customer experience and seize the moments of opportunity that come with it.